Oh, yeah.
So.
Are you recording?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hang on, we're not that far yet. Well, you can. So sometimes you can get in here, sometimes you can't. And if you can get to that front bearing, great. If not, you just oil this one. This is where, and you want to run this after you oiled this. Mm-hmm. So, here we go. Venter motor comes on first, every single time. It's going to pull, it has to pull vacuum right here. Little diaphragm.
Yeah.
Has to pull vacuum. If it spins too slow, does anything like that, it's not going to pull this diaphragm, which is not going to kick this switch, not going to work. So it has to be spinning.
How long does that go for?
30 seconds.
Oh, wow, for a while.
Yeah, I mean, you see it. Then it's going to start, next one, spark or hot surface ignition.
Okay.
Boom. Oh, well. This is quick because it's just, shut it back off. This one's really quick because it must spark right quick at the same time.
Okay.
You heard the gas valve kick on once this pulls vacuum.
Yeah.
It kicks on, lets it out. And
Yeah. But this probably sparks almost simultaneously.
Listen for it.
Might take a little longer. Yeah, okay, you hear it sparking?
Yeah.
Okay, then once it's sparking, then it kicks the gas valve on and sends gas. Then, flame sensor.
Okay.
So, like if the flame sensor was bad or dirty, boom, it would shut off.
Oh, that's what would happen?
And the Venter motor would still be running for a little bit and then it'd shut down.
Oh.
So, the sequence is Venter motor and vacuum here.
Mm-hmm.
Then, hot. On this one, spark.
Okay.
But if so when you go down to 519, it's hot surface. Okay. So instead of that zzz, you're going to see this grainy looking black thing. You ever see a hot surface igniter?
No.
Okay. It's just a grainy looking black thing. It's going to stick right up in here. You can't miss it because what it's going to do, it's going to glow red.
Oh, really?
It'll glow red. Doesn't matter if it's red. It still may be bad. It has to pull a certain number of amps.
Yeah.
So, for example, Venter motor comes on, pulls vacuum, kicks on the hot surface igniter, next step. That starts glowing red, and then it just shuts down.
Okay.
That's bad. Because even though it's red, it's not pulling enough amps that it thinks it's bad.
So the board will shut it off.
The board will shut it off. It thinks it's bad. Okay? And so that needs replaced. And you'll have to get the model number and just order off eBay or Amazon real quick. You're not going to have it right away. You're going to have to wait a few days or have to figure out something else. And then once that's red and that circuit board determines that yes, it's pulling enough amps, it's working, then you'll hear the gas valve click, and then the gas comes out and it will light. Then the flame sensor has to sense the flame.
Right.
Okay.
Flame sensor senses the flame. It's going to stay on. It's going to eventually warm up enough. It's going to kick the blower motor on.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
All of that will turn off once that safety is off. That's why it went off, right?
Well, like if you have a furnace not working, where it stops tells you what's wrong.
Okay.
So if it stops right away, then it's not pulling vacuum. Usually, if this goes bad, it either isn't spinning, or it's whining, or it's spinning slow. Like 321 upstairs. Remember all those problems?
Yeah.
This was bad.
Oh.
I tried to nurse it all for years and years by oiling it.
Yeah.
But because there is some, that one's a standing pilot furnace.
Oh.
A lot hotter in here. The oil would dry up.
Okay.
And so it would shut off after this didn't pull enough vacuum. Most common is going to be the flame sensor, but if you clean it every year, that's not going to happen. If you clean them every year, you'll never have that call.
Okay.
Then the next most common is going to be that hot surface igniter.
Which one is that again? On this.
Well, on here you don't have.
On this.
On 519. On 519. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go down to 519 just so you're exactly aware of what it is, what it looks like, because it's critical because all the stoves are the same way. Okay. So if you learn about the furnace, then you also know how to fix the stove.
Okay. So this one's working.
This one's working, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's sparking. It's working because it's sparking.
Okay.
The spark, I've never had a spark go bad. Never.
Really? The click, 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 click,
No.
click?
The best furnaces spark. I've never had a spark go bad, ever. Or spout. You can find it in Menards. Doesn't have to be that kind. Just anything that's got a tube or a spout on it.
And so now you hear the big motor
Yeah,
kicking
now
on.
you hear it, yeah. So you need this oil. You need some kind of quarter. Most of them a 1/4 inch. Some way to get
And this angle thing.
deep in there. So it doesn't have to be this. It could be a long one of these. That's long. Okay.
We have that. We have those.
Yeah. And then.
God, you smell the cigarette smoke?
Yeah.
You smell the renter smell?
That's really, yeah.
Oh, gross.
And a jumper.
A jumper. A set of jumpers.
Where would I get that?
In the electrical.
Okay.
And they just got these alligator
And if you can't
clamps on.
find them, just get the clamps and just make your own.
Yeah, with the little regular wire.
Just get a piece of wire and make your own. That's mainly. Doesn't matter what. Emery cloth, sandpaper, I don't give a shit. It don't matter what. As long as it's abrasive. I've even used dirt before, but didn't. Thinking was when the guy put this in,
Uh-huh.
he didn't think one would do it.
Oh,
he put
really?
2 in. Yeah, so I had to pay to put 2 in. Well, all these years, for 15 years now.
The one's been doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The furnace that was in here before was old coal converted to natural gas, and it was as big as this room. We had to bust it out of here.
Really?
Jeez.
Well, so that's a nice looking furnace.
What?
So.
These?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're old, but yeah.
I still get blower motors for those too, huh?
You can get all the parts for them. Actually, this one you probably, let me see.
What is that?
It's an extra, so you already have a good one.
Oh, that's the.
Yeah.
What do you call it again?
Plus this one may be good that's in here.
Oh,
This is the hot serving igniter.
Okay, so
Oh.
that's what glows.
That's what
Oh.
glows. Yeah, you're going to see that glowing. Okay, come down here. Oh, no, we got this. We don't have to shut it off. Okay, where's the thermostat wire?
You can always tell because it's the oldest wire, right?
It looks like.
No,
Yeah, that one's going to this one.
yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
that one's disconnected.
Yeah, that's. We used to have them tandem together and all that shit. That's why I unhooked it off. No, it's going to be a very thin gauge and it's going to be black and white.
See the red and white there.
Or red and white, I mean.
Right. Oh, there's red.
Where is.
Heck is it?
Usually it's. Wire nuts off. Usually you can.
Oh, just jump them right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
jump
did you
right there.
convert it into the big ones?
I don't. Well, I didn't, but somebody did.
Just
yeah.
jump
Okay,
it.
right here they are. There
Yeah.
they are.
Oh,
Just jump it right
it's
there.
Those two right there.
These two right here, but they're hard to jump because they're insulated. So
Yeah. So just
they're
So
not
you just-
usually big like that, but yeah.
so
it's
you just
easier
undo the
jump
wire
it.
nuts and do it
It's easier
there.
to jump it there. Yeah, that must be why. So, I'm gonna go ahead and oil this one.
So then,
So I'm gonna go ahead and oil this one.
okay.
So yeah, this cracked.
Is that a problem that it cracked?
No, I mean I caulked it like 5 years ago. You can see that it hasn't even cracked again.
And you have the spare right here if you need it.
Yeah. So you're gonna see this.
So that's the
Blower.
fan,
Venter comes on.
which pulls the vacuum here, right?
Yeah, it's gonna pull a vacuum here. They all have this tube. It's gonna
Okay.
pull this vacuum. Once it pulls, this is gonna click. And you're gonna see it start to glow
Where?
up,
Up
here.
here.
You'll hear it click.
Is that?
No, maybe not.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Right there it is.
Oh, look at it.
Okay.
But
Oh,
even
it's
if that
glowing
glow-
like crazy.
like right now,
If it would fail, if
Here.
it failed.
yeah, what it would do is glow like this for a while
Mm-hmm.
and then just shut down.
Whoa!
See, it glowed enough. So then it's
Wow, that's really going it down.
and then it sends a flame. Now the flame sensor's picking up the flame,
Mm-hmm.
and if it keeps going and
Then the blower
kicks
will
on
come
this, then it would kick off by now if the flame sensor didn't sense it.
Okay.
So, but let's take out the flame sensor anyway.
Yeah.
Oopsie, sorry.
So wherever it stops, like again, is telling you what your problem is. This one's a 5/16. They're either
So-
a quarter or 5/16.
Oh, and so you just leave one screw out, huh?
Yeah, I must have. Yeah.
Just screw it.
So
Yeah, it's just a flame sensor, so as long as it stays up in there. there's
Oh,
nothing.
so you already took the flame sensor out of this one.
Yeah, I must have robbed it. for here or something.
Okay, so.
For some of those are pilots.
Oh boy. Okay,
So there is nothing to.
So the pilot might be off. You know what? The pilot's off because remember,
The pilot could be
we
off.
turned the gas off to change that water heater.
Oh yeah, then it's off.
That's why it's not
Oh,
working.
so I have to relight the.
Yeah.
You have to relight. Yeah. And which department is it?
It's D.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I think all of those are standing pilots, and so the pilot's off.
Yeah.
Probably off on all of them. I mean, I can't
Probably
imagine.
it is.
I mean,
That's
I
the
can't
only.
imagine somebody relit it.
So how would I relight that? Is it like a
Is the
water
gas
It's
coming?
just like a water heater. Like it's just like water here.
Okay. So would it to relight it, would it be like in the panel like it is here?
It's going to be a gas valve right here with a button
Oh.
that you're going to hold down.
Okay, so it's gonna be like this, except there's gonna be a button.
There's going to be a button.
I
Okay.
can't believe.
Or this pushes down.
Okay.
I can't believe more people haven't complained on that.
Yeah, well, they use their ovens, they use space heaters, they use all that shit.
Yeah, D's the so is
Did you pull it out and clean it yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Was it dirty?
I mean,
Doesn't
not
matter.
really.
Just
no,
clean it.
yeah, you can't. I mean, the slightest amount, the one would look dirty and they'll quit working.
Is
They're
418
just really
like this,
sensitive.
or is it non-efficient?
418.
Yes.
14 has
It's this kind, I think.
has both. Has non-high efficient. See this here? I'm just gonna wipe that off.
You just
make
wipe
sure
the
it can,
dust
yeah,
off.
make sure it can breathe.
Okay.
Oh, we had the gas off at 418 also then.
One's high. One's high
Water
efficient,
heater.
which heats the upstairs.
The only.
So it has a flame sensor and everything like that.
Okay.
The other two are not. They are standing pilot. So on a standing pilot furnace, the only thing you can do is some of them have Venter motors still. You just lube those up and change the filter.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, because Lady and C is complaining about not having heat.
Yeah,
It's
because
high efficient.
we
so
did a ton of water heaters this year.
Just gotta make sure it's on and all
So
that.
we turned off all kinds of gas. We turned off gas at 418.
Wait, why are you turning off the main